Dear viewership, welcome to another edition of the Pathfinder Kingmaker Mega Mod Last Azanti Challenge, where this time, just like last time, we are in the city of Trobold, and this time we plan to finish it. And we can finish it better if you like and subscribe and like, and that'll make you and me and all those involved feel better. So, dear viewership, let's kill some trolls, let's kill some kobolds, let's find out what's going on around here. Let's begin, dear viewership, and let's enjoy.
Their life ends here!
You see a group of kobolds gathered around two trolls who seem to be guarding the entrance to the troll lair. The kobolds seem hesitant, but the bravest of the gang, he seems to be their shaman, steps forward. Kobold spark shot. Gask! Greetings! The kobold extends his hand and stares at one of the troll guards. Eatons! Murda Gulb, Nord Karad. Barga no speak like Borba yet, the second troll says, stepping forward. Barga knew came a day before. He bends down and carefully touches the kobold's hand. Kobold can go Trobold home, the troll announces, letting the kobolds enter.
In due time. I'm there. This will hurt. I do what I must. I'm always. A test of my abilities.
Well, the pet went through the wall. Okay, or not. There, he went through the wall again.
You should have run. The shadows. Strike!
About 120k experience until the next level.
I'm off. In due time. Follow if you dare. I'm there.
A howling crowd of trolls waits by the entrance of an ancient dwarven fortress. They growl, pound the stone floor with their fists and clubs, and spit curses at you. Each sound is magnified, hammering the walls like a drum. Despite this display, however, the trolls do not attack as if awaiting a command. or permission. The troll stands at ease beside the base of a huge fractured Torag statue. He's not the biggest or the scariest among the trolls, but there's an odd supremacy in his moves and in his eyes. Supremacy both over his kin and over you. The brand mark on his pelt is almost worn off. It pulses weakly in unison with his heartbeat.
Ah, yes. You're standing on the threshold of the castle of Hargulka, the Troll King. King Hargulka not invited you, Borba.
Your comment is exceptional.
You're surprised King Hargulka is smart. Trolls were dumb and cowardly before, but not anymore. TARTUK, the Kobold King, made trolls immortal. Taught us to talk with Borba. Now trolls are smarter than Borba, stronger than Borba, better than Borba. What you say, Borba? What you say now? When trolls are better than you?
Acid can still kill you. I can prove it.
Trolls can be killed with acid, true. But humans can be killed with acid. Fire, steel, wood, stone, or fist. Compared to humans, trolls are immortal. Do not leave this place, dumb Borba. Should not have come. Hargulka needs to prepare, though. Find Hargulka later, if you can, stranger. Der Borba, der Garbazard!
One with the shadows.
Well, the troll leader seems kind of smart and patient, and yet stupid because he left us here to fight two of his guards instead of taking us on immediately
This will be
when he
quick.
had more of a chance to kill us. Oh well, plot.
I do what I must. It's time to act.
Mini trolls! Fuck! Borba here! Borba want kill Daddy? Why Daddy, Borba? The trolls who have just appeared seemingly from nowhere look small, though they're small only in comparison to a mature rock troll. Their height equals the height of a grown man. Borba want kill Daddy! Borba, Garung! Borba, bad! Want to kill us too? Borba? I'll not kill you, but if I find out that you have attacked people, I will kill you. Okay. Okay, so we don't kill the kids, but this guy went hostile on us. He must die. The troll utters a hoarse sound and falls thunderously. Dark, sticky blood oozes from his wounds. He tries to raise his hands to defend himself, but is only able to clench his fists. He snaps his jaws in one last effort to devour you. Suddenly, he goes still. Okay. That's what I got from mushrooms.
Don't hold back. A trivial task.
You see a pile of mutilated bodies reaching nearly to the ceiling. The bodies were once humans, dwarves, cows, sheep, and God knows what else. Some corpses look fresh, while others have already started to decompose, filling the passage with a heavy, sickening stench. The trolls probably use this corner as a meat storage. You are ready to pass by when suddenly you notice some weak movement near the edge of the pile. Having a closer look, you understand one of the corpses is not exactly yet a corpse. A bare-chested dwarf moves his lips silently, staring blindly at the ceiling. His chest has some bite marks left by a huge jaw, and he has no legs. They seem to have been bitten off at the knees. We'll try to heal him. Your healing efforts have an effect of sorts. The dwarf seems to have come halfway to life and starts talking in unknown language. Karadas Kremer, Dulg Gadalon. The light around you grows dim all of a sudden, and the floor starts to tremble, resonating with the dwarf's voice. Uzmar, Cyril, Nadshak. Please, stop, we don't want to harm you. The dwarf doesn't seem to hear you. Cyril, Dorabas, Nadzak. He finishes and lets out his last breath. The silence that falls feels unnatural. Your own steps and hastily muggled coughs seem far away. It has gotten darker too, or is it just your eyes? After several long moments, the sensations fade, but you find that the ancient dwarven curse has worked.
With the shadows. I'll take care of it.
Or it didn't, because we're immune to blindness and dazzling. So yeah, he failed to blind us because we are immune. Well, Sylvia's immune. An odd kobold sits in front of the wall. His scales, snout, and especially hands are covered with something akin to a blend of tar and what seems to be a rancid, mud-covered filth. Occasionally, the kobold plunges his hand into a clay pot nestled beside him, grabs a handful of what he likely considers paint, and occasionally spears it on the wall. The unintelligible smears gradually resolve into crude drawings of a huge kobold striking a heroic pose. There are many smaller figures surrounding him, but you can't tell whom they are. The kobold continues with his strokes. He doesn't seem to have noticed you, or perhaps he's just too lost in his work. Let's just watch him. The kobold continues in a strange state that seems to be somewhere between deep meditation and a trance. He raises his paint-smeared hands to the wall, makes a small and deliberate stroke, then steps back to examine the creation as a whole. Can you hear me? The kobold suddenly turns to you. You can't read the expression in the snout, but he certainly doesn't seem pleased. Shishardza! Kesselar TARTUK! The kobold points to his painting. TARTUK! He repeats before turning away. How can I find TARTUK? He's unresponsive. Oh, continue painting if you wish.
In due time. I am never wrong. Their life ends here. This will hurt.
Oh, yes. Hallelujah. Gibbs.
You should have run. That was easy. I'm there. Ah, a test of my abilities. Strike. We should move. I'm always ready. This will be quick. Don't hold back! This will hurt. You should run! Strike! Don't hold back. Follow if you dare. This way. You should have run. Strike! Don't hold back! Strike, my masterpiece! I do what I must. This will hurt. You should have run. My skills are absolute.
Azanti, go. Na, orma.
One with the shadows.
Na, orma.
It's time to act.
There, ormos.
Their life.
You see a troll here who looks familiar. He was the one who greeted you at the lair's entrance. You believe his name was Jason. He and some other trolls are surrounded by a gang of kobolds. Noticing you, Jason turns and bares his teeth. Bulba came already. You like killing troll and kobold, Bulba? Now Jason killed you. His muscles bulge under his thick pelts, and his eyes are dark with anger. I didn't want to fight. They attacked me first. Bulba lied. Bulba come here on her own. I told Bulba go away. The trolls look at you and snarl with contempt. We kill you now, Bulba. But we are no beasts anymore. We no eat your corpse. We bury it in some place. Let other Bulba come to that place. Go, Bulba, run. Trolls, third Bulba. The trolls roar loudly. So loudly that dust falls from the ceiling. Several kobolds heed Jason and run, but the rest gather beside the trolls. A withered kobold, clad in a stained rug, steps forward. Men's TARTUK! Menace! He hisses. TARTUK! Kobolds! Peace! Men's! Deaths!
One with the shadows.
Okay, this is what happens when you don't give me my way.
Strike.
Go.
Don't hold back. One with the shadows. This will hurt.
We could have had peace, but the game was programmed not to allow it. So there.
In due time.
It's a mimic! I thought the game would have paused. Okay. I'm surprised that the game just outright calls it a mimic.
Ah, a test.
Now, the whole mimic thing works far worse if we know it's a mimic.
You should have run. Strike!
Okay.
Don't hold back!
Yes.
This will hurt.
Oh, I'll. Yes. Did what I did. Yes. Yes, I don't. Just.
You should have run.
Is whatever.
I'm off. This will be quick. Strike.
This isn't 1950. Yes.
I'm there. A trivial task. I do what I must. Follow if you dare. Their life ends here. Don't hold back. This will do. The shadows. A test of my abilities. You should have run. Strike! Don't hold back! This will hurt. In due time. You should have run! Strike! Don't hold back. This will hurt. I'm there. I'm off.
Well, this looks like a boss fight. That's Hargulka from before.
We should move.
Azanti.
Barba! You managed to get here.
Pathfinding
Good.
problems.
Now Hargulka will tear you apart with his own hands.
Stop, courageous and strong Hargulka. I wish to ask. Say me, why are you slaying us? What did we to you? Why take Troll and Kobold lives in their own home?
Tartushio, quit pretending. How long are you gonna do this?
You know nothing, nothing. So, will you tell us why you brought us death?
All of you, whatever creatures you are, you threaten humanity. You're trying to be civilized, but you're still a threat to us. Hang on, there's a requirement for the secret ending in this dialogue. Hang on. And the secret ending requirement requires that we talk to and pick a specific dialogue option and proceed with things after we win this fight. Still, all of you threaten humanity.
Orba kills because trolls and kobolds are unlike her. That's what all Orba do.
Trolls and kobolds cannot establish a kingdom while humans kill them.
Death! Der Orba!
Death!
Okay, buff check time. We need improved invisibility. Pronto. Because improved invisibility lets us sneak attack.
Nam Orma.
And it's time to kill Big Troll here. Normally I'd kill the caster, but we need to kill this Big Troll guy for the secret ending. Sorry, I like you, you're civilized when you want to be, but so be it.
You should have run.
Okay, well, maybe things changed. But, alright, well, here's to you, TARTUK. After Hargulka's death, the kobold's spells weaken as though he's lost his concentration. His attacks stop, and he simply defends himself. Finally, he drops his hands in the middle of casting a spell, letting it dissipate.
Useless, senseless. You are victorious. I surrender.
I'm asking you for the last time, who are you? I remember well the gnome Tartushio, who assumed the appearance of the kobold TARTUK, and I remember clearly how I killed him. That is, how I killed you.
This is strange. I remember and I don't remember. My head is a hall of doors, and almost all are closed. Sometimes I remember something, but then emptiness. Listen, I know who I was and how I died. Then something happened. Power. A great power. It brought me back to life, but not the way I was before.
Oh, a reincarnation. I think the Stag Lord's father cast it on you. He's dead now.
My return was not a gift, but a curse. I became the one I pretended to be. Kobold Tartuk, not Gnome Tartuccio. And I started to forget who I was, how I lived. Sometimes I have pictures in my head. I thought they were visions, until I met you, my executioner. But I must say, I don't know who did this to me. I don't know what will happen. But I was happy. Tartuccio called everyone fools because he knew he was one too. A funny, luckless fellow. But as Tartuk, I was different. I became a leader. I commanded respect. I created Trobold to show everyone what I can do. I can change the world, do something important. But now it is over. You will not spare me.
What about your spy mission for Pitax?
Pitax, strong country, ravenous king. He wants more power. Yes, I remember. I served him. The king said, there's some ancient artifact in the stolen lands. Find it and send to me. And I did. I found it in the Sycamore Hall and sent it to the king. Then fought against you and died.
Okay, you didn't want to show mercy to me. I might show it to you, but why should I? Tartuk squats tiredly and looks morose. The rugs that served him for clothes are tattered. Through the holes you can see bleeding scratches on his purple hide. At the moment, Tartuk looks like a severely beaten dog, his masters having banished him from the coziness of home out into the pouring rain.
Kobolds didn't wish war. I didn't wish war. It's all Joe's fault. I sought to suppress their wish to kill humans, but they wouldn't listen.
So, what would you do if I let you go?
You would release me. I shall go away, a long distance away, so no one could find me. Away from trolls, from humans, from kobolds. I sought to establish the kobolds' kingdom. I wished a place in this world for kobolds. Wish them to be accepted. Some home. But I've lost. I brought my people to death.
I'm sorry, Tartuccio. How about I let you build your kingdom inside my barony as my vassal? You'd work for me now.
Kingdom, yes. You offer me to stay and build my kingdom in your lands.
I'm your ruler now. You can join me, or you can die, and I recommend you join me. Tartuk hesitates. He throws another glance at Hargulko's remains, then slowly straightens himself upright, adjusts the horse skull on his head, and brushes the dirt off his bloodstained clothes.
You won't regret this. I, Tartuk, swear my loyalty to you. Gods are my witnesses. Witnesses of the agreement between humans and dragon successors. Let's leave this place. Humans must stay under the sunlight, and we shall build our home beneath the surface, under your protection.
That you will.
One with the shadows.
And, oh yes, by the grace of Christ, we finished with
Come away.
this Trobold city without resting. Hallelujah.
I do what I must.
Says we need a key. We've gotten all the keys around here that I could find. Okay, now we got that key too.
I'm there. This will be quick. Strike.
Ooh, right in the crotch.
Don't hold back. This will hurt. You should have run. Follow if you dare.
That, dear viewership, is effectively the end of this video. The rest of this video, or the rest of the time in this place, is just cleaning up, answering certain questions like why does this door still need a key when I've seemingly gotten every key, and handling business back at home. Yes, we finally got the key to unlock this place, even though we warped in earlier. And there's nothing much exciting around here. But sure, there's another mimic. Not sure how many we need, but we'll take it. Very well, dear viewership, we shall end the video here and just handle some miscellaneous tasks back at the capital. Actually, you should see the tasks back at the capital. Maybe someone will have something interesting to say.
Pa, Ritzi.
A trivial task.
An unusual kobold stands before you, decorated with bits of trash and from horns to tail. He's wearing a necklace of metal shards, patches of cloth and bones, and his wrists are covered with bracelets made of wire, bone, and splinters of wood. He looks dead, but we'll trade anyway. Sure! I'm not sure how I'm able to trade with the dead, but that's probably a bug. A useful, lawless bug. Well, that's 30k or so from this place. Hallelujah. Armor 3, whatever. Necklace of natural armor 2. What does this guy actually have for us to purchase that's useful? Probably nothing, but I wanted to check anyway. Yeah, nothing of note. 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 Yeah, nothing of Except maybe this potion of heroism. Sorry, this potion of displacement. But we'll let it go. Your clothes are fancy. And we'll leave him, even though killing him might be worth a little bit of experience. And I seriously thought that thing was dead at Cobalt Merchant, considering that we killed a bunch of stuff around here.
With the troll menace ended, all our woes were in the past, and there was nothing left endangering our young barony. As if the true hardships were yet to come.
Well, let's warp back home. Shoop, shoop! And while we're here, we'll also talk with Harim and Jubilost, because each of them has some sort of quest to go to Trobold. I've heard Octavia did too, but I haven't confirmed it.
I do what I must.
Ooh, I see the flames of the forge. It is so close I can touch it. The heat sears my face and the sparks sting to my cheeks, but there's no fear in my soul. Only admiration and reverence for the work of an artist. The storyteller seems to be in some sort of trance. His unseeing eyes reflect the flames of a forge that burned out long ago. I am Kolgan, an apprentice of the great Dazarif, the first smith of the Bronze Shield Fortress, and I am fascinated by the work of a true master. The smith's hammer is raised in the air, the forge bellows roar, the sparks sizzle, and the rhythmic ringing fills the room. The anvil called the Searing Palm replies with a happy booming voice. This music, this song overwhelms my being. I feel a tear of joy run down my cheek, and I hastily wipe it away, for it is proof of my weakness. The tongs in my hands are covered with soot. I help the master all I can, but I'm not allowed to raise my own hammer over the anvil. Master Zaref protects his anvil zealously and won't let anyone else near it. It usually offends me, but not now. Now my heart follows the ringing beat of a fiery song. Why does this thing matter so much? Okay. Why can't you touch the anvil? He says I am not worthy. He says I have no talent, no spark of creation in my soul. The storyteller's lips curl with contempt. He says all I can do is copy the work of others. Okay. And so on and so forth. Keep holding. I think this is talking about Harim. Maybe. Okay. Well, thanks for the money. We can put it toward
I'm
making
off.
our own stuff. Also, as one of my crafting projects, the main character, Sylvia, will effectively make an orange Ioun stone for +1 caster level. So I will bill myself for the cost, which is... Well, normally it's 30k, but items in this game cost half, and then crafting that costs half that. So that's 7.5k. So we'll go with that. Alright, and there we go. Let's take a victory nap. Let's haul the companions back, and let's proceed from here. You're weak, Torag, weak and pathetic. How could you, the god of all dwarves, the great creator, be knocked down by some meager troll? Also, how can the dwarves put their trust in you, you traitor god? How can you protect your people if you're incapable of defending even yourself? You confuse reason with consequence. Torag's worshippers left this place. Their faith doesn't empower Torag anymore, so he has no need to protect this fortress. Harim opens his mouth to object, but apparently can't find any good arguments. Finally, he gives up on you. You were so blind, Sylvia, he says, just to fill the silence, and then turns away. This statue was ancient and easy to break. Don't try to see hidden signs where there are none. You're blind. It was just an old statue. Your argument is faulty. Just because he can protect doesn't mean that he will or that he should. Perhaps he protected this place from something even worse that mattered, unlike, this statue. In short, learn and use resist energy well, because you are expected to do so frequently.
In due time.
I've been reading this and my microphone is off. Well, the end of this has come. The light grows dim for a moment. A dull rumble seems to start at the base of the anvil, the sound growing steadily louder and finally filling the whole room with a deafening roar. You could swear you hear the mad laughter of Grotus in the roaring, or maybe it's Harim's own laughter. The anvil trembles and suddenly falls apart as if trying to catch up in time with the rest of the fortress in the state of its ruin. Why did you destroy this anvil? Does Grotus encourage destruction now? I've always believed that Grotus does not destroy. He just waits until the end to destroy end comes to everything in this world. I've done what I had to do. The anvil could and should have been destroyed long ago. I've just restored righteousness. Harim looks at you angrily, but his voice trembles with sorrow. I had to do it. It was so hard for me, Sylvia, almost as hard as living itself. Harim wipes the tears from his eyes. I shouldn't have come here. What did I expect to find here besides decay and dust and ash? Forgive me, Sylvia. Thank you for honoring my request and bringing me here, but now I wish to be alone. Well, anyway. Wait, where is Jubilost? Huh. Well, let's try taking the Technic twins.